So now that I've had my morning coffee, I'm ready to get dressed. Here are some outfit ideas for those super cold and rainy days when all you want to do is go back to bed. To make things easier for myself, because I'm indecisive as hell, I like to just choose one type of garment that I really want to wear that day and then base the rest of my outfit around it. So today I have 5 different types of garments and then outfit variations for each. So the first category is what I like to refer as fancy pants. Every season I feel like I have one pair of pants that I really love and cling on to. This particular season I'm really loving these burgundy corduroy pants. Yours can be slacks, trousers, leather pants, pants with flames on them, whatever you're feeling particularly drawn to that season. So from there, I like to look up inspiration photos, but here's the catch. I don't look up inspiration photos for the specific type of garment. So sometimes I feel like I'm scrolling endlessly on Pinterest if I'm like specifically looking up like burgundy corduroy pants, and then I'll find photos of fits that I really like and I'm like, oh, I need that specific exact top to match my bottoms. Otherwise, I have nothing else to pair it with in my entire closet. That's really unsustainable, and it's honestly really discouraging from exploring your own personal style. So instead of looking for specific things to pair with that pair of pants, I'll look at 2 different things. One, I'll look at inspo pics for proportions of clothing. And the second thing that I do is I look at color combinations. So I'll take the color of my pants, which for me it's burgundy, and then I'll look up burgundy color combos, like complementary colors. This way, if I know that these certain colors work well together, then it's just sort of easy for me to shop in my own closet so that I can find a top that is within that color family group and pair it together. In my case, this beautiful burgundy color pairs really well with neutrals, so I decided to pair it with this pleated black button-up. Oh, and by the way, for warmth, I've got another layer on underneath the top. But styling specifically for staying warm is a completely separate video all on its own. This button-up has these really cool witchy bell-bottom flared sleeves, and I think the silhouette helps add some drama to the fit. On top of that, I put on my trusty shearling jacket and beloved platform boots. Second pairing for fancy pants is with this gray sweater with, again, dramatic balloon sleeves. I personally just love getting neutrals with interesting silhouettes or features because I think it makes your outfit look more personal and unique and purposeful. The last variation for fancy pants is paired with my trusty black turtleneck. This might be a hack. Probably not a hack, I don't know. But I like to style up my black turtleneck with jewelry layered on top. As you can see, I purposely put the 2 gold chain bracelets I always have on top of my turtleneck. And usually I'll put on a necklace on top, but I was feeling a bit lazy when I was filming this. On top of that, I put on the cardigan to make it just a bit more interesting and give an extra warm option to this pairing. Next is how to style your favorite dress for the cold. I layer tights over my fleece leggings and have an inner layer for extra warmth. I know my tights are super worn. I need to get a new pair, but I kind of feel like the holes are like an additional accessory. I don't know. For the first look, I went with my trusty turtleneck. Also, I definitely want to add some strings or ribbons to the waist of this dress just so I can like actually tighten it in the back, but I've just been too lazy to sew on some ribbons. Maybe that'll be a whole other video. Let me know if you guys want to watch that. But for now, I just use decorative pins, which in the long term, definitely not good for your clothes, so don't do as I do on this one unless you're in a pinch. For my second look, I went with this cream turtleneck with really pretty detailing and made sure to tuck it into my fleece leggings so that my dress wouldn't be sitting on too much fabric bulk. Also, I used a cardigan clip this time to take in the waist instead. This method I actually do use, and I definitely recommend more, considering you're not putting holes in your clothes this way. Honestly, it was just really early in the morning when I filmed this and my brain was like at 50% functionality, so don't mind me. Last fit is with this black turtleneck, but with a twist. It's got really fun mesh ribbing on it. Also, I figured since I was going with something interesting for the inner layer, I wanted to spice things up with my shoes, so I paired this fit with my newly thrifted Escada burgundy leather boots. I'm obsessed with this new find. I love dressing up so much, but even I have to admit, I just want to throw on a pair of jeans and call it a damn day sometimes. My compromise with myself is that I play with the silhouette or color combinations more, so I decided to go really neutral underneath, but pair a really bright red wool coat with the fit. Simultaneously, this feels very Parisian and American. These days, I've been really into vests because I love knitting them. Here, I paired my newly knitted vest with a light gray turtleneck underneath. The best part though, I have matching colored socks to my vest. I paired those socks to like peekaboo through these platform Mary Janes. Admittedly, this shoe combo pairing is much more of like a I know I'm gonna be indoors most of the day type of footwear, but those days exist. Plus the matching colors, I mean, I just couldn't pass up on the opportunity. For the last look, I paired another vest, this time not made by me. This vest is a purple corduroy material, which I think helps add an interesting texture and color to an otherwise pretty basic outfit. Next category is a personal favorite because I love miniskirts. So I've gone on my usual fleece leggings and tights combo with a large sweater on top. Underneath the sweater, I've got an inner layer as well. Sometimes, especially the chunkier the sweater, it can be easy to lose your shape. So I like to tuck the sweater in aside to drape it and give me some more shape. You know, like a scalene triangle. No equal sides, just vibes. My second fit is with a black turtleneck, which honestly isn't super exciting. But instead of tucking it in like I usually do with my turtlenecks, I layered it over the mini skirt. I just think this proportion looks better than tucking it in. Maybe it's the juxtaposition thing or something, since like one article is long, the other is short, it kind of balances out. Here's another big top, little bottoms look coming at you. This one is a super cozy warm option because it's a chunky sweater over the turtleneck. To give some shape to the sweater, I fold it in at the hem. Pro tip, if you actually want your folded hem on a sweater to stay folded, try using hem tape or adhesive. That way your sweater just looks effortlessly draped all day long. Just remember to take the adhesive off at the end of the day because I have made the mistake of, actually I washed an article of clothing with the tape on and it melted like onto the clothing. Last look for mini skirts is another big top, small bottoms. However, I break up the visual interest differently in this particular pairing. I love this chunky cardigan, but sometimes I feel like it's so big that I'm kind of lost in it. So I like to layer a white button up underneath just to create some separation. We've arrived to the last category, long skirts.
I want to be a long skirt girly.
So I used to never be a fan of long skirts because I'm short and like, I feel like the fashion advice growing up was always, oh, if you're short, you shouldn't wear long skirts because it'll make you look even shorter. But like, screw that. I feel super cute in long skirts, so I'm gonna wear them. With this slip skirt, there's black lace detailing on the hem, so because this is like uncharted territory of clothing type for me, I paired it with an otherwise all black scheme. Interestingly enough, I think the turtleneck does look better layered over the skirt instead of usually what I do is just tucked in. I think these proportions help prevent me from looking too small in a longer skirt. Maybe if it hits you like right below the knee to above mid-calf is a good thing, but also maybe it's the silhouette of the skirt that makes a difference. I don't really know, I'm still figuring it out too. This next fit, it's slightly shorter than my previous skirt, but I think the poofiness of it, the A-line silhouette of it, helps to create dynamic shape. I also really like it paired with a leather bomber to make it a little less 1950s strolling through the meadows and more 2022 going for a stroll with latte in hand. Also, the long skinny scarf helps provide some more visual separation, and I knitted it myself actually. You can check out the tutorial for it right here and in my description. Finally, I paired my cardigan with the skirt because I think I figured out that with this skirt, I like it when the hem of my top hits right around my hips, and this cardigan does just that. All right, and here's Teddy telling me to wrap it up and take him on a walk, so I gotta go. But I hope you all enjoyed these outfit ideas. Thanks for watching, and follow for more.